Real Madrid wasted no time in hitting the table. If Bale had already left good feelings in the league debut, against Levante he again saw the door dressed in white 578 days later. Only 4 minutes had passed from the opening whistle when Alaba put in a perfect ball for the run of a Benzema who found the space and gave the necessary pause to wait for Bale to arrive. The Welshman did not fail and put the 0-1. Bale's last goal with Real Madrid dated from January 22, 2020 in a Copa del Rey tie against Unionistas de Salamanca. A lifetime has passed since then, including a pandemic that changed everything, but the Cardiff man seems determined to start over at 32 years old and in his final season of contract. The one who remains the same as always is Karim Benzema. Everything comes out for the French and it was a headache for Levante's defense. He controls, breaks, dribbles, assists, scores. The debate about whether he was at 9 was left behind for a long time to finally assume that he is a footballer 10. A total player who makes a difference like few others in the world, and that, since the departure of Cristiano Ronaldo, he has known how to take a step forward in recent years. The minutes passed in the Ciutat de Valencia without many occasions and with the two teams trying to adapt to a difficult playing field. The newly planted grass released so much sand that it turned the field into a heavy enemy for football. However, despite the difficulties, Alaba always works. The Austrian, left back again, was about to score with a long shot and took control of the set piece to create danger with every cross. Real Madrid grew at the pace of Isco. The man from Malaga had his best minutes in years and the Whites harassed Levante to seek, without luck, the second goal before the break. Ancelotti's team deserved it after curdling a great first half and in which the Granotas did not even disturb Courtois. However, the unwritten law of football reappeared in the Ciutat de Valencia on the first play after intermission. Lucas Vazquez remains hooked and allows Roger to tie with a ball that enters the goal crying after hitting Courtois' legs. 1-1 and everything to be decided in a game that had been complicated in the blink of an eye for Real Madrid. And since everything that goes wrong can be worse, Levante found it 2-1 in the 57th minute. Campana hooks a cross to the far post without letting it bounce and puts it in Courtois' squad to hit Real Madrid with a strong blow. With very little, and in just over 10 minutes, Paco Lopez's team managed to turn the game around against a white team that had not appeared in the second half. Ancelotti decided to shake the tree and made 4 changes. Especially striking is that of Carvajal by Lucas Vazquez. The Galician was the culprit in the 2 goals of the Granotas. In the second he left Campana alone, and the Italian coach decided to change the right back. Isco and Bale also came out, 2 of Real Madrid's best in the first half, and a Hazard who was barely seen in the Ciutat de Valencia. Ancelotti's revolution paid off when Casemiro put in a deep pass and Vinicius used his speed to beat Aitor Fernandes. The 2-2, in the 72nd minute, arrived with the qualities of the Brazilian that had already been seen, but this season it seems that he has achieved the necessary calm, and that so much was demanded of him, when he faces goal to define. But the reaction of Real Madrid did not last long, since Bardi, who had just entered, put a perfect ball into the area that after touching in Alaba, Robespierre was left open to put Levante ahead again, 3-2, minute 79. The game went crazy then and there. The electricity and quality of Vinicius reigned. When Real Madrid needed it most, Vinicius appeared again to put an impossible ball, with a subtle touch, on the post furthest from Aitor Fernandes. An outrage and a great display of the young Brazilian. With 3-3 and only 5 minutes left, everything seemed decided, but the match still had one more chapter. Aitor Fernandes touched the ball with his hand to avoid the hat-trick of a Vinicius who started with strength and speed from far away. The Levante goalkeeper saw the red and Viso had to put on his gloves to end the match. Real Madrid had 6 minutes of discount to get the 3 points, but Ancelotti's team could not even prove the goalkeeper of circumstances with which the Granotas ended.